Όταν έγινα 18 χρονών με $22 στην τσέπη μου, έφυγα για την Αμερική. Our whole trip to cross the Atlantic Ocean was 12 days. Σπούδασα χημεία και τώρα έχω επιχείρηση που λέγεται Earth Friendly Products. I did what I thought was correct. I wanted to be a doctor, trying to be what my grandfather was. But I realized that I'm not doctor material. And I said to myself, "Man, you're not a doctor, you're a chemist." And I continued and I graduated as a chemist. And then after that, I worked for several companies as a chemist. I kept on moving on because I wanted to learn different parts of chemistry. In 1966, I got fired from my job at Madison Chemical because from what I found later, the economy was getting weak and they needed to cut back costs. But when I joined them, they had to sign a contract. If I lost my job, they had to pay me for 6 months. And they financed Venus Laboratories by having me an income coming for the next 6 months to pay my mortgage, to pay my car, my food, gave me a chance to go and start Venus Laboratories. By the end of 6 months, I had 3 employees, I had customers, I had orders, and I was on the way. I would say I'm not any happier now than I was when I had $10 in my pocket. I don't see money as a god. I see money as a tool that you can use to create jobs. When I was in Greece back in 1952, the year before I decided to come to America, I was finishing high school and the situation in Greece was almost the same as it is today. Δυστυχώς στην Ελλάδα σήμερα τα πράγματα δεν είναι πολύ καλά γιατί η κυβέρνηση δεν είναι business oriented, είναι politicians, πολιτικοί οι οποίοι δεν καταλαβαίνουν τι χρειάζεται για να πάει καλά. We have a lot of bright Greek people like Panos, for example, and you that could do a lot of good in Greece. People like me that we are going to go to Greece and create jobs. The Greeks themselves have a wealth of good people that they only need the financial backing to go out there and do whatever they like to do. Create business. We're very smart people. We do well overseas because overseas the banks and so on helping us to be successful. In Greece, unfortunately, this is not the case and it has to change.